Hi, this is Rajat here from Startup Frat. Welcoming you to this video, and this is a very special video, especially for people who are into either sales, either they're the owner and the main salesperson in their own business, or if you are a performance marketing person or a professional salesperson, like you sell on behalf of somebody else, like if you're a network marketer, if you're an insurance salesperson, home loan salesperson, mutual fund salesperson, or a stockbroker, or a real estate broker, like a property broker or something like that, then this video could be for you. Now, this video is especially about why Facebook ads don't work in your industry, or if you've had an experience with doing Facebook ads, you spent the money, probably you also got the leads, but it didn't work out so well for you. And there's lots of such cases because I specialize in performance marketing. For people who are watching me for the first time, I am a medical doctor by qualification. However, I went into performance marketing because I really wanted to become a business person, and my mentor at that point said, if you want to become a business person, you got to learn sales and marketing. Within the first 2 years of my hospital job, I had actually quit my hospital job and I'd gone into performance marketing. I did home loan selling. I've done a little bit of insurance selling. I bought and sold real estate. I did import-export consulting, all the while promoting other people's products. And then in 2015, a team that I had been part of since 2008, as part of that team, I was able to build and sell a company, a performance marketing company in Silicon Valley for the value of 500 crore rupees, thus bringing hundreds of crores of rupees of taxes and foreign exchange to India. So very proud about all of these achievements. And today I want to talk about latest trend in the market, which is Facebook ads. Okay, latest hot trend in the market, which is Facebook ads. That's where the big players play. Okay, I would like to say the big boys play, but in our community there are lots of ladies who are actually playing better than the big boys. So the big players play in with Facebook ads. At this point, if you have done a little bit of internet marketing, if you've done some social media, you may be doing some LinkedIn, you may be doing some YouTubing and all of that, but the real pro game is Facebook, and I'm going to explain to you today why the real pro game is Facebook. Okay, now you're talking about that. Now at this point, what happens is, usually when I talk to people about Facebook ads, about 50-60% of people say that it doesn't work in my market. I'm a property broker, it doesn't work in my market. Or I am into multi-level marketing, network marketing, it doesn't work in my market. And I agree with you, because there are a couple of perspectives about Facebook ads that I have learned over the years. I did not know them earlier. And then that makes it, that I could probably provide you some clarity. And then if you learn these secrets, then I can guarantee you that Facebook ads will not only work for you, you will be the dominant #1 force in your market, at least in India. Okay, if you're in United States or something, absolutely guaranteed. If you learn these perspectives and these viewpoints backed by some techniques that you can pick up very easily from YouTube or wherever, then you will be the dominant force in your industry, the #1. You will be able to siphon away customers from players bigger than you, from brands that are bigger than you, and all of that. Okay, so let's get started. There are 4 types of people when you go out into the wide market. In our community, which is the Startup Frat community, we talk about demand generation marketing. So there are 2 types of economic models in business. Okay, one is supply based, and one is demand generation. Okay, as you can see, I have the handwriting of a medical doctor, so I told you so. Okay, so what is supply based model? See, from the time of 1974 till 2018, the period of 1974 till 2018, if you are into sales and marketing, or if you are an MBA who was into a performance based job, or if you were a business person who had started out their own business or something, the market was constantly on a rise. From 1974 to 2018, the market has been constantly on a rise in India. It's been a growing economy with people's purchasing power constantly improving, increasing, and then people are demanding more and more of stuff. Okay, they want to buy more clothes, they want to go out and eat, they want more restaurants, more cinema halls, better cinema halls, etc. All of these things. So if you're a business owner, your primary objective is the demand is already there. How do I supply this demand? How do I encash as fast as possible? Because the market is hot, money is flowing. How do I collect as much of this money as possible? By supplying stuff that people want or people may want. Okay. Some people also took a bet, like the first people who set up multiplexes in India, they took a bet. They said people are willing to buy, currently buying 30, 50 rupee movie tickets, but getting this kind of experience. I can bet that if I provide them this kind of experience, they'll be happy to buy a ticket for 200 bucks or buy popcorns worth 800 bucks or whatever it is, right? So little bit of risk was involved, but primarily because the market was growing, the game was, the challenge was how to supply the market. Okay, I came into such a market where I was very good at studies, and then, you know, India is the world capital of diabetes and heart disease and all these things. And I said, okay, let's become a doctor, because, you know, this is the sickest country, you know, for lifestyle diseases at least. And then becoming a doctor, you can really help people and all of that. Okay, so that was a supply-based market. What is the demand generation market? Today, if you see, the market has contracted from 2018, 2019, even before COVID hit, the market was contracting because of, obviously, after every good wave, there will come a little bit of slump or whatever it is. Market is cyclical. It's not always growing or always declining. So what is demand generation? Demand generation is the market is shrinking. There are more suppliers for a product or a service than there are prospects who are willing to buy. Then you got to become better at the game in, you know, siphoning off market away from your competitors, because the competition is high. Purchasing power is low, demand is low, less number of buyers, more number of sellers. And if you're playing in this market, if you're a business owner who has a small business on the ground, if you have a travel agency, if you have a salon on the ground, if you have a restaurant or something like that, or if you are a performance marketer like a network marketer, mutual fund seller, real estate broker, stock broker, anything like that, then you would have seen that people are now less likely to spend that money with you. Less likely to spend that money with you. Also, if you go on to traditional models like finding customers by hand, which is finding your customers and their references or something like that, you know, going through your social circle or something like that, it doesn't really work because it is too slow. You need to pay your bills, you need to grow your business, you know, you cannot wait for the market upswing to happen 2 years, 5 years later, and then, you know, you got to do something today. The most efficient format is obviously Facebook ads, okay, because it can get you access to the maximum number of possible people in the shortest amount of possible time. However, it costs a little bit of money, okay, Now, if you've done any paid advertising, you would know. If you've done any paid advertising in the past, you would know that Facebook ads is probably the cheapest form of advertising. It is probably cheaper than making a phone call to a person you know that they will buy. If I have a customer and I know guaranteed that they're going to buy, making a phone call to them is more expensive than doing Facebook ads, mass market. Why is that so? If I pick up the phone and, you know, make a call, it costs me 2 to 5 minutes. Maybe they're not at home. Maybe the time is not right. They say, I want to buy. Can you call me tomorrow? And then tomorrow I call them again. And then maybe they say, come to my house or whatever it is. And then I went and go to their house, and then there's some question answer. Maybe I go to the house a second time, and finally I close the deal. This whole thing costs me, with a guaranteed buyer, will cost me about 6 hours. Okay, I've done another video in this regard talking to you about the average mean of 7. It costs about 7 hours to close a deal with a person who's guaranteed to buy. That means you're not calling 5-10 people and figuring out which one of them buy. Okay. Now in this 6 or 7 hours, if you sell them a policy, insurance policy or something, if you get them to become your network marketing downline, over the period of time, you will collect probably an average of 10 to 15,000 rupees a year. 10 to 15,000 rupees a year from this customer. Maybe they'll buy an insurance policy, you'll make a 30% commission in year 1. Year 2, the commission declines. Okay. Similarly, if they become a performing downline for you, which is the chances are 1 in 5, 1 in 10. If they do become a performing downline for you, for all the hours that you invest in helping them grow their business, the return will be about 10 to 15,000 rupees, right? That's pretty much the math. I've done this whole thing in a different video. That is not the topic of this video today. Today, I'm going to talk to you about why Facebook ads are more efficient, how to go about it if you think, or if you have thought in the past that they are not profitable for you, right? That is the topic of this video. Now, Facebook ads are more profitable because instead of spending the 6 hours, I could spend 30, 40, 50 minutes making a video ad, okay? And then I'll spend this 10 to 15,000 rupees from my own pocket and put this ad out. And roughly for every 6 rupees I spend, about 1,000 people are going to see this ad. Okay, that means for 10,000 rupees or for 6,000 rupees, just add another 1,000 into 2.5. That's 2.5. How many zeros are that? 2.5 crore people. 2.5 crore people are going to see this ad. 2.5 crore people are going to see this ad. Okay, now of course I don't have the time to call all of them, even if they give me their phone number, email address, or whatever. But having a database of 2.5 crore people is more important than having one guaranteed buyer. I'm going to share with you some techniques on how you can encash these people without ever making a phone call to them, right? Sitting in the comfort of your home, you can absolutely do that. I will show it to you how you can do it in the shortest way possible. That also is not the main topic of this video today. I'm just looking for my duster to clean the board. Okay, so that also is not the main topic of the video today. However, I will give you enough information that you understand how to do this stuff. Okay, now, why do Facebook ads don't really work for people who've been in this traditional form of business? Whether it's performance marketing, whether you're selling mutual funds, stock broking, or network marketing, or whether you have your own business and you're selling, you're the main salesperson, you've been used to getting business the traditional way. Why are Facebook ads not working for you? Okay, the thing is, give me just a second. The thing is that we are not used to seeing so much of crowd, so we don't know the characteristics of the crowd, and we don't do slicing and dicing of the crowd. See, what we are used to doing is sitting back in our shop or in our in whatever business you are in, and then expecting somebody to come out to you with an interest level that is good enough for us to do a sell job on them and then close 1 in 10 or 1 in 5 people. Okay, so we are used to getting attention inbound, somebody who shows their attention, then we are used to closing that prospect. If you're doing any network marketing or insurance selling or something, the only way you found prospects is you have existing customers, you ask them for references, for their references, and then you call them. Okay, then you call them. So because you have a reference, you're always hooking the prospect at a point where there is a certain amount of interest level, and then there is only one way to do it, which is call them, ask them what they're doing about their financial future, and then bring in your insurance policy or your network marketing or whatever financial opportunity you have and close them with that. If you're a business owner who has a salon, yeah, the only way you can probably have is, you get customers, have a board, have a listing on Just Dial, roll out some pamphlets or something like that. And then people will come into your shop, at which point you can educate them what is the benefit of having a total skin cleansing versus a gold facial or something like that, right? Similarly, if you're a restaurant owner, what you can do is you can have a big board, you can have a pre-launch party, make sure that your images are there on social media somewhere. Probably you can get a page 3 listing on Pune Times or Delhi Times saying this restaurant is opened up, for which you pay money. You pay money for all these listings, and then hope that the reputation will carry through so that you start getting business. This is all pre-Swiggy era. Now a lot of restaurants are getting business from Swiggy also. Okay, so you're always used to getting a certain person at a certain interest level, and you have one technique to close them, which is you have one sales pitch or one branding positioning or whatever it is, right? That we are the #1 Kashmiri authentic cuisine in town. That is your branding positioning. So that is the type of prospect you're trying to get. Okay, that doesn't work like that in Facebook. See, there are 120 crore people or 125 crore people in India, and 41 crore of them are on Facebook. 41 crore people from India are on Facebook. Okay, and you can build this database using something called a Facebook business account. So if you don't have it's not a business page, it's a Facebook business suite. Okay, it's called Facebook business suite. To build a Facebook business suite, you need to get an MSME license, get a current account, apply for Facebook business verification, verified business suite, and you will get all of the advanced features of the algorithm that will help you build a database. For example, for network marketing, I have a database of 11 crore people, and that's not even touching all the people. I'm sure there are much more people in India out of 125 crore people that are interested or have heard of network marketing. Okay, but I have a database of 11 crore. So reaching 2.5 crore people that I just showed you is not very difficult. Not very difficult. Would you rather invest your time in closing that one deal which is going to pay you once, or would you rather invest your time in learning, making a video and learning how to reach 2.5 crore people through which you could get business forever? Okay, now what the tools and techniques I'll talk about later. Let me talk about why Facebook ads have not worked for you. If you're a performance marketing person or if you're a small business owner, and you've been, once you do some Facebook ad, you get the leads, you probably call them or email them or whatever, WhatsApp them. Why has it not been working for you? Okay, and I'll tell you why. So what happens is that today, supply of leads is not a problem anymore. Leads are all over the place. You can buy them from agencies, you can buy them from SMS companies, SMS text marketing companies, you can buy entire databases. If you go to double digits or something, which are essentially database peddling companies, or you can buy your way into the Facebook algorithm and then you can get lots of leads. The supply of leads is no longer a problem. The sorting and sifting of leads is a problem. Okay, if you know the right agencies, if you call the right agencies, if you get a text marketing company, or even as simple as your newspaper supplier who's putting newspapers in 5 best societies, you can just put a pamphlet in there and you will have leads tonight. The problem is not getting the leads. The problem is sifting and sorting through the leads to find your buyers, because that costs a lot of time and money today. And getting the leads is not a problem. So now, if you have only one type of customer persona in your mind and you have only one sales pitch, first of all, it's going to cost you a lot of time to sift and sort through thousands of leads that you can get first. And the second thing is, with only one sales pitch, you will only be able to encash 5-10% of the total market that you could have encashed. In the meantime, what's happening is your competitors are also doing the same thing, and they're siphoning away all this market from you. And very soon you're realizing that I'm not growing, my competition is growing, and then all my customers are now going to my competition. That is a big problem. Okay, so let me just start whittling down what are the different types of customers that are there in the market. I'll take the example of, let us say, network marketing, because I have the biggest database for network marketing. So I have a lot of perspective for that. Okay, there are 42 or 41 or 42 crore people. How many people are there in India? There are 125 crore people in India. Okay, maximum number of people are in the 30 plus age segment, or whatever they say that India's demographic age. So let us say that 20 plus years age segment, we have roughly 65 crore people in India. 20 plus years, 20 to 30 years, 30 to 40 years, whatever. Okay, so people who are smart enough to understand that they probably need an income multiplication source like network marketing in addition to their job or business or whatever they're doing, right? So let us say there are 65 crore people. Out of this, 42 crore people are on Facebook. Okay, this is your Facebook audience. 42 crore people are on Facebook. So what you got to figure out is, out of these 42 crore people, how many of these guys have some idea of network marketing, good or bad? It doesn't matter. There are ways to convert negative Joes also, which I'm going to share with you in this video. How many people have an understanding or have an idea, or at least have some income that they want to multiply? If I'm a 22-year-old and I'm going to a job and the job is paying me 6,000, and the money I'm spending on my girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever is 8,000 a month, because obviously when you go out to a dinner date, it costs money. When you buy a cool looking bike, it costs money. So let us say, to sustain the number one thing in my life, which is my boyfriend or girlfriend, that relationship or that cool puppy love that I have, it's costing me 8 grand a month just to have a decent bike with EMI and petrol, and to go out on a couple of nights, go out on some nice dinner dates or whatever. Then I suddenly have a problem, and I'm a prospect that could potentially look at network marketing. Right? How many such people are there? I would like to say that out of 42 crore people, probably maybe 20-30 crore people easily. 20-30 crore people easily. Now I start slicing and dicing this market. Before I go to Facebook ads, you got to do all this thinking yourself. Because when you go to Facebook ad, you want to, in the first 90 days, you want to be a dominant force in that market, By the way, for network marketing training today, I don't want to overboast or anything, but a lot of people have told me that I'm the dominant force in network marketing training in the market. And that excludes like all of the big people, big brands that are there in network marketing, which are like, Team Sonu Sharma or Winning Team and all, which are great people, but they are network marketing leaders. What about network marketing education, algorithm education, newer techniques on how you can slice and dice the network marketing market, how you can become a dominant force using newer technologies and techniques that are born today, not in 1955. Okay, then a lot of people tell me I'm the dominant force today. It has taken me 18 months and I have 25,000 people on my Facebook Hangout who follow me. By the way, if you're watching this video anywhere outside of my Facebook Hangout, which is my personal private mastermind where I give out the best possible information, business education on the planet. if you're watching this video anywhere outside that Facebook Hangout, then I want you to pause this video and head over to startupfrat.club/Facebook. Okay, which is, I'm just going to try to write it in better handwriting, startupfrat.club/Facebook, and you want to get a free subscription, 1 month trial to join our Facebook Hangout, which is our Facebook group mastermind on Facebook, where I give best possible trainings 2 or 3 times a week, and you can also get to meet me live and things like that. Okay, if you're watching this video anywhere outside the Facebook Hangout, you want to pause this video, open up a browser and go to startupfrat.club/Facebook and head over to our private mastermind on Facebook. But that's where all the action is. 30 plus hours of the best business education on the planet, guaranteed, and tools and techniques that you will learn that your upline or your business advisor mentor will not teach you, because they don't know anything. Okay, they don't know as much as I'm going to teach you, in this hangout. Okay. Now, there are 4 types of people on Facebook. Assuming you are a network marketer, even if you're an insurance seller, mutual fund seller, if you're a stock broker, real estate broker, or property broker, if you're into any one of these markets, performance marketing markets, or if you have your own business on the ground, then there are 4 types of customers. Okay. First of all, customers who have no idea that they have a problem. Customers who have no idea they have a problem. So you're talking about 25-year-olds who just got their first job. Salary is good, everything is good, सब ठीक चल रहा है, उनको पता ही नहीं उनके पास प्रॉब्लम है. अभी पहली जॉब मिली है, they are like, बस life is going to be smooth from now on, and the sky is going to be blue and birds are going to be tweeting in the sky. They haven't seen any economic hardship. They have no reason to be ambitious because they just did school, they did college, life is good, and they're all set. They don't know that they have a problem. That is customer type 1. Okay, I'll just write 1 over here. Customer type 2. Okay, let me read my notes. Okay. Number 2, they know they have a problem. Customer type 2 is they know they have a problem. Okay, but they have no idea of how to solve it. They just know they have a problem. Okay, no idea on solutions, solve it. Okay, no idea on possible solutions. The third type of customer is they probably know the various ways or various solutions. Okay, the various solutions, but they have no idea how to select. No idea how to select. All right. Then the third is they have an idea of what solution they want, which could be your solution, which in my case, there could be people interested in network marketing, for example. So they have a knowledge of network marketing. No, which in the brackets I'll write your solution. If you're a mutual fund seller or something, this could be your solution, could be mutual fund, it could be stock trading, it could be Bitcoin or whatever. They know your solution, but they have no reason specifically to do business with you, to deal with you. Okay, first type of customer, they have no idea that they have a problem. Second type of customer, they probably know they have a problem. This is the boyfriend-girlfriend situation I told you about. Their salary is 6,000. They're spending 8,000. They're like, dude, I need to expand my money situation. But they have no idea on the possible solutions that they have access to. They have no clue how to grow their income. The third, they know the various solutions in the market, but they have no idea how to select. Which are the things I can do? Should I go into stock trading? Should I go into do some real estate investing? Should I take a second job? Should I do network marketing? Like, what should I do, man? Like, how do I expand my income? Okay. The fourth type is they have a knowledge about your solution. They've seen a network marketing plan already. Probably they've seen 4 or 5 companies. They already have some people in their friends and family circle who are doing network marketing, but they have no idea or no reason why they should be dealing with you. These are 4 very separate problems. Okay, these are 4 very separate problems. Now, what has been happening till now is that you have been dealing only in this segment. You have been dealing only in this segment and you have only one solution. Segment 2 है, लेकिन आपके पास एक ही solution है. Customer कितने भी हो जाएं, dance is going to remain the same. Okay, what is the dance that you're dancing? Amway is the best, or Enagic is the best, or Bitcoin is the best, or Vestige is the best, or whatever it is. Okay, Oriflame is the best, or Yvonne is the best. That's what your entire pitch is. Okay, so you have this business plan that your company gave you कि ये लो ये जाके चिपकाते बैठो, it will work. Yes, it worked in 1955 and later when network marketing came to India in 1995, but today it doesn't work. You have like one trick, you are a one trick pony, okay, who's going after only a segment of the market, and you're going after this market with this one thing, which is Amway is the best, that's why you should do Amway. You want money? Amway is the best, you should do Amway. You want money? Vestige is the best, you should do Vestige. You want money? Avon is the best, you should do Avon. You want money? Bitcoin is the best, you should do Bitcoin. बस एक ही वो लगा रखा है, है ना? And then people are now getting sick and tired because they've heard the same thing from their Mamaji's son's father-in-law. They've heard the same thing, same type of thing from 3 other network marketing companies who said that we are the best, we are the best, we are the best. They have no clue why they should do business with you. Now, when they say no to you, it doesn't mean that they're saying no to you. They could be saying no to the company. They could be too confused to take any decision whatsoever right now. So they could be saying no to everybody. There could be many, they must be saying, you know, let me think about it and let me do mutual funds where the confusion is less, because there's only one person selling that and there are 4 of you guys selling me this network marketing stuff. So there could be any number of reasons. On top of that, because you're used to doing only this, it was working in the old model. Today it doesn't work anymore because this whole blast on Facebook that has happened, or on social media, with different people selling different solutions, courses, programs, coaching, knowledge, tools and techniques, network marketing, mutual funds, insurance policies, all of these companies are there, all of these individuals are there, and there has been a huge blast of this information post the lockdown on Facebook, and now people are more confused than ever. Not only that, this segment, do you know how big this segment is? Out of 65 crore people in India, people who know the solution but who have no reason to deal with you is probably less than 2%. Okay, this is like 2 to 5% is this. Then you have a bigger 20% over here. Then you have a bigger chunk, 60% over here. Okay, then you have a bigger chunk which is not, you know, which is outside of this 42 crore people on Facebook. This outside of the 42 crore people on Facebook, yeah, this is also your target segment, don't forget that. Yeah, so you got, 20, 30 crore people over here, 30 crore people over here, you've got probably 40 crore people over here, you've got probably people who know the various solutions but no idea how to select among that. You probably have 10, 12 crore people over here. And then over here, people who know your solution but have no reason to deal with you, they also need to know you, right? So how many people know you in the world? There's like 1,000 people. So you're dealing over here in these 1,000 people using this technique, which is born in 1955, and suddenly in the age of Facebook, you're unable to compete. And even if you do get some leads from Facebook, or from double digits, or from your network marketing, or from a text messaging company, or wherever, even if you do the database, you do the same old thing, you waste your time calling them, and you have that one pitch which says Amway is the best, or whatever it is that you're pitching, either on the phone or in person, and it's not working because the technique is old and you're hitting only a small segment of the market, wasting your life's time. And in 3 months of wasting your time or 6 months of wasting your time, your income starts slipping and you say, अरे यार वो पुराना काम कर रहे थे वही ठीक था ना, उससे कम से कम पैसे तो आ रहे थे. So you go back to the traditional old method and you forget all about Facebook. Okay, little knowing that you just stepped over a gold mine. It looked like coal. You thought it's coal, you took it and you threw it in the ocean and you went on with your life, little knowing that one thing could have changed the lives of 7 of your generations if you only understood this concept. If you only understood this concept. Okay, now how do you attack this market so that you get immediate money, You get continuous money, and then you get lots and lots of money in the future. At the end of the day, you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, or whatever it is, right? So how do you target this market? So how do you target this market? You target it in my academy, which is Startup Frat Academy. I teach only one technique, which is selfie video. And I teach only one traffic source, which is Facebook ads. Okay, and in the Facebook ads, I teach only one format. There are 10 formats of different formats of Facebook ads. Okay, a lot of people say conversion karo, a lot of people say traffic karo, ye karo, wo karo. There are, I think, 10 or 12 different formats of Facebook ads that many people don't know this, obviously, because they don't have a Facebook business account. Okay, I teach only one format that literally nobody is teaching. Okay, and I teach only one technique, which is selfie video. Okay, and I'm going to teach you how this model works. Okay, you can try it yourself, or I'm going to give you a resource where you can find me, where I'm going to discuss it with you. All right, so very simple. The people who have no idea that they have a problem, you make one selfie video ad, and you talk about only the problem, saying, did you know that you have this problem? Did you know that you have this problem? And it should immediately qualify them by giving them a small action to do. The smallest possible action. No, don't sign up for my webinar, don't buy my product, don't buy my ebook, nothing like that. Very simple. It should just qualify them, saying, you know, do you have this problem where you're starting out in your career, you've never seen any problem before, but have you thought about this, that the way economy is growing, your income needs to grow by such and such percentage, and chances are that 65% chances are that your income won't grow with that, and then over a period of time your lifestyle is going to go on decreasing. So in spite of all the great opportunities that we have in this market, we are able to buy a car and a house much earlier than our parents used to be able to do, our grandparents used to be able to do. In spite of all these blessings that we have in this generation, chances are that your lifestyle will still never improve beyond your parents or your grandparents, because the rate of growth of your income is not going to match the rate of growth of your economy. Give them that idea, and you give them one simple action to do. Very simple. So what you're doing over here is qualification. This is a qualification based Facebook ad delivered via selfie video. I do only selfie video. I'm delivering this information to you via a selfie video, not a blog post or a LinkedIn post or anything. Only one thing, that's selfie video. Very simple. Okay, qualification based video ad. The second type of video ad you make is that you list out. Very important that 99% of people fail in this, and I'm just still amazed about this. Without any personal agenda, without any expression appearing on your face that you favor one idea over another, totally neutral, with a good heart and good intentions to give the best possible information. You list out the 4 ways that they can solve their problem. Let's say they have a make money problem, they have a boyfriend or girlfriend suddenly realizing they need more money, or there is a new family that just got a new baby, they're realizing very expensive, education is very expensive for the baby, nutrition is very expensive for the baby, etc. They're just realizing all that. So you give them 4 ways to expand their income. 4 ways to expand their income, which could be mutual funds, which could be real estate investment, invest in real estate or whatever it is, which could be network marketing, or which could be something else. Okay, so with no ulterior agenda, with no expression appearing on your face that indicates that you favor one over the other, give them non-partisan or totally unbiased advice on what are the different things that they can do to make sure that their income grows, that they're getting jobs se income aa rahi hai, uske alawa what are the various ways to grow your income. Okay, and network marketing could definitely be one of them, which could be your product, but give them all the other options that they have in the market. Very important, because you will not be able to close this customer if at the end of showing your plan, they just realize, oh my God, I could also have done stock investing, I could also have done real estate, I don't need to do this network marketing, right? So you need to close all the exit doors before the show starts. शो शुरू होने से पहले एग्जिट सिनेमा हॉल में बंद कर देते हैं ना, so you got to give them all their ideas up front and then let them choose what they want to do. Okay, now this thing is not a qualification piece, this is an authority piece. What is this? This is an authority piece. It tells these people that you're a trustworthy person because without any bias, you've told them the widest possible expanse of the market, telling them all of the different tools and techniques that they can possibly utilize to grow their income. It's very important that they know that so that they trust you, because at the end, they're not going to sign up with you because Amway is the best. They're going to sign up with you because you are the best, and in their mind, you are the trustworthy person. So that trust has to be built at this level. Now with this ad, you're attacking, let's say 30 crore people. With this ad, you're attacking 40 crore people. And over here, you make a third selfie video. Let me just check my notes. Where is the third selfie video? Okay. Now over here in this, you talk to the people who know the various solutions, but they don't know why network marketing is the best. You do a simple comparison. Of network marketing results versus real estate results versus mutual fund results versus Bitcoin results versus insurance policy results, or whatever it is, stock trading, stock investing, whatever it is, however many options people have in life. Okay, now this comparison also needs to be relatively unbiased, not totally unbiased, relatively unbiased. You got to list the benefits and disadvantages of all these different options. And then you say what is relatively unbiased. At the end of that, you say, knowing all of these situations, in my mind and my life, I chose network marketing because of these three reasons. Very simple. Okay, relatively unbiased, pluses and minuses of all of these different options. At the end of that, you say, in my life, for my family, I chose network marketing for these three reasons because that works the best for me. And that's it. Very simple. Okay, so this is your third selfie video. All right, so this is a comparison of this is basically starting to build desire or conviction. Okay, desire or conviction. Okay, there is something called the demand generation model. If you don't know that, just scroll up and down. I won't give you the link to that. We also have an automated masterclass, but I won't give you the link today. I'll give you the link to where you can find me next, okay, to meet me live, and then you can probably meet me live. Okay, comparison. The fourth selfie video, very important. The fourth selfie video is you give them a selfie video with a closing, you close with something called an irresistible offer. Irresistible offer. Okay, what is an irresistible offer? It's not your Amway, Vestige, Avon, Oriflame, Enagic. No, don't vomit the opportunity over here. You say, these people know your solution, but they have no reason to deal with you. So you got to give them an offer that nobody else is giving them. You got to give them an offer that nobody else is giving them. Not their mamaji son's father-in-law, not their padosi, not their girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever it is. They must have heard about network marketing and your exact company from hundreds of people by this time. But you want them to do business only with you. So you give them something called an irresistible offer, which is by this time they know you or trust you or something. And what you do is you tell them there are 2 or 3 reasons why people don't do network marketing. 2 or 3 reasons why people don't do network marketing. Reason number 1 is there's a pattern interrupt between every time they start speaking. People recognize that they talk about network marketing and they cut them short. This is something called a pattern recognition. So what you need is you need a pattern interrupt. You need a new technique, something that was not born in 1955. You need a new technique to show the plan first. Second, you need to have a big database. Most people don't start off with a big database. They start off with 500 phone numbers or 200 phone numbers. That's not quite enough. You need a big database and you need to have techniques that can constantly build your database for you. That's reason number 2. Number 3, you need a direct monetization model. What is a direct monetization model? A lot of people don't make business money in network marketing because they have certain problems. The effort is all on the front end, the money is all at the back end, which means you have to make a list, you have to go and show the plan, you have to sponsor people. There is no money over here. However, you've got to work with all of these people over years together so that you can move lots of product volume through their teams, and then the money will come. It takes 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, whatever, for you to see the big money. So they need to understand this, and you need to provide them small solutions for this. You say these are the 2 or 3 big problems in network marketing, and we have 2 or 3 solutions. If you come to work with me, I'm going to give you these 2 or 3 solutions. I'm going to work with you. You can do this on a webinar. I do it on a webinar because now I have so much traffic coming from Facebook. I have no time to deal with them on the phone. You can bring them into a webinar. You can bring them into a Zoom call or something like that. And then you can give them an offer, and always, always, always take the money upfront. What is money upfront? Network marketing companies are not today allowed to charge money for sponsoring or for getting signed up, but you can charge a little bit of money for you to provide this coaching. So you can become a coach or a network marketing coach or something. You can charge money upfront to get people interested and teach them how to become better network marketers. At this point, you may have some people coming in who are already signed up with other companies, and that is fine. They'll pay you for your knowledge. And then you'll have a bunch of people coming in who just want to learn from you. Okay. And all of these prospects are very good prospects to convert into your network marketing or to work with you over long periods of time. Many of them will realize it themselves. You don't have to do anything indecent to steal them away from whatever else they're doing. Okay, you don't have to do anything, but they have to pay you in order to start working with you, so they can learn the best possible way to build a network marketing business. Over a period of time, as they sign up with you and become downlines, you can either stop charging them, or you can return the money in the form of gifts or prizes or rewards or something like that. So there is no conflict of interest, right, at that point. If there are many of these people come from other network marketing companies and they join you and they don't choose to move over to your network marketing company or your team because they already have an upline, no problem. They paid you for the knowledge, so it builds a little bit of cash flow. What do you do with this cash flow? You put it back into Facebook ads and rinse and repeat. Okay, using this model, you can build a very, very large team within the space of about 3 months' time, larger than you have done last year or last 2 years put together. Okay, using this exact same model, which is 4 types of selfie videos running to different audiences. You can run it to different audiences and attack 4 or 5 times the market that most people thought possible for very little budget. How much budget can you start Facebook ad with? 5,000 a month, 7,000 a month, 5 to 7,000 a month. Using this kind of budget, I have siphoned away 25,000 people over from the internet into my private mastermind, and I have 400 plus paid members in my paid service, which is the Startup Frat Academy. Okay, I can guarantee you that you and your upline and all your downlines combined have not sponsored 400 people last year, especially producing people who paid you money, either directly or indirectly through their product value. I can guarantee you that. Okay, now so this model is very, very powerful. It is new age. It is working right now in the age of Facebook ads, and it's very, very simple because in the network marketing industry, very few people are doing it correctly. What they do is they go to Facebook and they go to different groups and then they spam their WhatsApp number everywhere. And then if somebody says hi to them on that WhatsApp number, then they waste their time following up with this prospect on WhatsApp or the phone call. And that is a total waste of your time. You want to go after 50, 60 crore people at a time, get the best 200, 400 out of them. Okay, and then start charging money for the model that you're proposing. And then over a period of time, as they move over and sign up under you as your downlines, you can give back the money in the form of gifts or rewards or something like that. Okay, that builds much more momentum. Out of all of these crores of people that you cannot target on the phone, that you cannot follow up on the phone, you immediately got 200 to 400 paying downlines or paying customers. I have a person in my community who does a very high-end network marketing, very high-end network marketing product. It takes about 2 to 4 lakh rupees only to sign up for that opportunity. And she is able to consistently sponsor 20 to 25 producing downlines every year using this model. So obviously 20 to 25 producing legs with an entry point of 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 lakh rupees is a lot of product volume. On top of that, she gets paid for a front-end product, which is teaching the best way to do network marketing using unlimited databases, using a pattern interrupt that will not have prospects cutting you short in the middle of your demo saying, "Arey, kaun si company hai, jaldi batao." Yeah, I hope if you're in network marketing, you hate that as much as I do. So all of these tools and techniques, I'm also teaching in the Startup Frat Academy because I invented them. I invented them. Okay, now, I hope I provided you a lot of good value. If you found a lot of good value, do like and comment or something like that so the algorithm keeps showing you more of my videos. And if this interested you and you'd like to know more about this model that can work for network marketers, that can work for insurance sellers, mutual fund sellers, property brokers, etc., then you want to head over to startupfrat.club/webinar. Where do I write this? startupfrat.club/webinar. And later this week, I'll be doing a live session of 2 hours where I'll be walking you through this whole model. And at the end of that, I'll also be giving you an offer if you want to work with me. We have a very serious seasons discount running. So I'm sure you love discounts, but we are going to close that discount soon. So we have one more webinar happening this week, after which we are going to shut the discount offers. So I would really recommend, if this interests you, you want to learn this for free for 2 hours, and then if you want, you can choose to work with us and be a part of this academy system, which has helped hundreds of students build thousands of fan following, hundreds of downlines, lakhs and lakhs of rupees. Some people have broken through crore club, which is, they've made more than crore rupees, using this model in different industries, including network marketing, stock brokering, real estate brokering, mutual fund selling, insurance selling, etc. Then you want to head over to startupfrat.club/webinar, and I look forward to seeing you live. Thank you. Bye-bye.